Why do you get a table?
Because you can scoot that one over and have your own table.
That's their table.
That's whose table?
Ours.
No, I mean that one. The chair.
That.
You can have a chair
But I
table.
want a table.
But the chair and a table in one.
That would throw everything off. You can't have a table.
There's no table in Stop Bitching. Welcome everybody to the podcast this week. Today we got a new guy. So, introductions, Kyle.
Chase.
Tori.
Ben.
And what are you doing?
I'm
Go on.
I'm just joining in the podcasts every Tuesday, I guess. That's my job right now.
Oh, every Tuesday?
I'm gonna try to do it every Tuesday.
You didn't even know that.
I like it.
Yeah.
He's the one you told me to.
See?
You told me to.
Smart.
Mm-hmm. You want to explain how you found this little guy? And actually, there's not really much little about you. You're freaking tall as hell.
Yeah.
So,
Until he stands sideways and he can't see him.
good point. So, you actually, pretty much, this is just like the New Market podcast anymore.
So am I? Can I look at the camera or no?
Yeah, you can look at the camera, you can look at each other, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Okay.
You want to know something? You can even look at the gorilla wherever. Oh, look,
That's
there's-
mine.
Never mind.
He's actually cuddling the gorilla. Probably so he doesn't jump off the couch and drag Tori with him.
Too soon.
What?
The gorilla.
Oh.
It's not too soon.
It's
That's never too soon. So, did you see any good movies lately and maybe get shot in the back of the head too soon? Really?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Abraham Lincoln.
That was a
Technically,
long
that was a
time
play.
ago. Yeah.
It's a movie with real life people in front of you.
Fair enough.
Anyways, first topic.
My little dinosaur.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, at least you didn't forget.
I've been waiting for this. I picked him up at Goodwill. He needs a name. That's up to you guys. Comment below.
Wrinkles.
Shh. Not you.
Is it a boy or a girl dinosaur? Or neither?
It's a he, she, it. If I like the boy name you give me, it's a boy. If I like the girl name you give me, it's a girl. If it's
So it
it
has.
can go either way, then it's gonna stay a he, she, it.
What if someone wants to name it Lady Gaga?
No.
What is it? Oh, you wouldn't accept that name?
No.
Okay, I'll make sure to comment and make sure no one else does. I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
So, next topic.
I lost the topic.
Ben's an idiot.
Yeah, let's go and start with that. Because Ben has one job during every single one of these podcasts. And that's to come up with who's going to be on it, which did a good job. I still didn't know who was going to be on before I started driving here. Because eventually I was hearing Brandy was going to be joining us again this week.
I heard that too.
Lack of a babysitter. Lack of funds for a babysitter.
Lack of Silas being here. Apparently that's the right answer. And then for topics, we really still don't have a solid set of topics. We got two. Actually, I do want to bring up one thing. So, we're doing a different podcast format. We're doing, which I think we're going to find out two is probably too many for doing 45 minutes. So we're going to try and do two 45-minute podcasts this week. Try and have them split one day apart. It's going to do a lot of synchronization with you because you're going to be editing one. I'm going to be editing the other one. So it's going to be a big difference probably.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting. It's going to be, to say the least.
Expect to see Trogdor somewhere.
If you can edit Trugdor in there, I will back off and let you do this whole damn channel, okay? Because you would impress the hell out of me. So,
I will figure it out.
I don't think you will.
Valid name idea.
No.
Trogdor.
No.
No.
It
Junior.
Doesn't look anything
Huh?
like Trogdor.
No, it's
I
too
can fix
adorable.
that.
Make it into Trogdor.
If that's the name they come up with.
You need to comment.
Perhaps I will. Actually, you know what we'll probably do? We'll take all the names that people comment, put it in the bowl, and we'll pick one out.
Hey, you're supposed to be on his side, remember?
Yeah. Okay.
Because if you know The Office and you know Dwight is the assistant to the assistant, and that's basically you in the store. Because you're the assistant to the assistant store manager.
Not officially. I don't have a name tag yet.
I'm working on the name tag, Chase.
And then you just got bakery and dairy. There you go. You know, we could probably run the store.
Probably.
You got deli section, you got dairy frozen, grocery, cashier.
You know, we do have half of a garage left. We could open our own store.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's a terrible idea. What?
He's got a point.
A whole half of a garage.
Yeah.
I'd even get rid of the stuff.
If you got rid of the stuff, I would be all for it.
Okay, we'll do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Okay.
All
On
right.
video.
Yeah, that's not happening. Okay.
No, it's not happening. You know how this works.
Oh yeah, I know how Ben works. That's a good thing. It's a good thing.
It's not. It's not a good thing at all.
Okay, so next topic that we had is, which we never watched the video. Gosh dang it.
No, it's fine.
It's not fine. I only watched a little clip of it.
No. I think it's better without because then you have the explanation.
Okay, well, you explain it.
Are we on the same thing?
I hope so.
Are we talking about the YouTube thing? The change?
Yep.
That wasn't what you were wanting to do, was it?
No,
But
that's
that's
the other
what-
one, but that's fine. We can do that
What
first.
the hell were you wanting to do?
The smart card.
The car. I
Oh,
knew that.
okay. You shut up. I already don't like you being on the podcast.
That's a
Anyways,
good thing.
the YouTube change.
That's a good thing. Everything's a good thing.
I'm gonna call you Mr. Happy. But basically, the whole thing with the YouTube changes is that bullying or anything that can be kind of related to bullying and hate is basically going to be lead to terminations on YouTube. Whether it's channel terminations or I would say probably you could get content strikes would probably be plausible. But it's going to take away a lot of these trolling channels. So are we for or are we against it? This whole change.
I would say it depends on who's deciding what's hate and bullying. I mean, what's the guideline there? Like, where's the line? How do you know what not to cross?
And that's probably one of the biggest issues is I don't think there is a set line. I think it's going to be basically more dependent on like what different people, how they see it. Because when it comes to copyrights and fair use, I mean, there is no strict guideline for it. It's such a loose thing, and I abuse the hell out of it. But, I mean, there's just no way to really say, this is where it stops, this is where it starts. So, if they cover where exactly it is, then maybe I'm for it. But you're going to be hurting a lot of people. You really are.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if, because Twitch has kind of gotten a lot of their guidelines from YouTube, so I wonder if Twitch is going to be implementing something similar. So, I mean,
Yeah, as long as they give you some kind of indication of what they're not wanting you to be doing, I mean, then I would totally be for it. But I don't want to just say something in a joking manner and then the next day go back and my channel's gone.
which is what is happening to a lot of people right now. That there's this one guy that had his channel taken down, got it back up, and then immediately, like within a couple of hours, it was down again. It was just like, what happened? And they're like, you violated our new terms of service. So that's kind of where this all originated. We don't know who he is because he wanted to stay silent about who he was. But it's kind of like one of those things where I don't think anyone here knows about Keemstar, right? You don't know about Keemstar?
No.
Okay, thank you for the answer. I was waiting.
That's a good thing.
It's good. Is that like? Do I need to like put that somewhere? It's a good
That's
thing.
my catchphrase. It's a good thing.
Well, it's a good thing.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah, I'm saying that's a good thing.
okay.
Okay, good thing. So, but Keemstar, like what he does is he does like a lot of trolling and stuff like that on Twitter and everything like that. But
Okay, define trolling for me, just because.
trolling is basically you're wanting to piss someone off on purpose.
Okay.
That's basically what you're wanting to do.
You're picking fights.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Is that a good thing?
Yes.
Trolling's a good thing. What is that keeps doing that?
The
Water pump?
water pump. Yes.
Okay. Because some people might see it in the last podcast, which is going out tonight, because there's a lot of lighting glitches. So I had to special edit, increase the brightness so that way the green screen didn't totally go away.
So, anyways, he does a lot of trolling.
Mm-hmm. So, but what he also does is news. So it's just kind of like it's just dependent on where you draw the line. I mean, one of his things that he's been criticized about is one of the interviews that he did. He made an old man cry. So was that seen as bullying to the point of where he could have his channel terminated?
I don't know what that was. That shouldn't have been the water pump.
That's
I'm gonna
just-
go with glitchy wiring.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with glitchy wiring, considering every single one of our lights is going through a single power strip. It's probably not a good idea.
Probably not.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And again, what's professional about this whole setup?
So why did he make the old man cry?
I never watched the video. But there was also another time where he kept on calling a guy an N-word, and that's what's being used
Oh.
against him right now.
Was that the old guy on Twitch?
Yes.
Oh, okay. He was like saying he was like a pervert or something like that, I think.
Mm-hmm. And there's like no actual proof against him and everything like that.
Yeah.
Now his life has kind of been altered by it. So, which if you were called a pervert and everything under the sun, of course your life is going to be altered because everyone around you is going to be like, okay, let's stay away from him. We got Herbert over here.
Which, didn't Philip DeFranco say that he was defending Keemstar now? The old guy? Because, like, I think that's what he said the other day.
Probably.
Because I think Keemstar went back to him and was, like, giving him
Oh, yeah.
advice and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. Keem like here recently. I think it was like within the past 2 or 3 weeks. He did an actual apology in one of his videos, like a legitimate apology. So, but I don't think that's going to save him at all. I mean, his channel is under a huge ass attack right now. I think he's already down over 50,000. So he'll learn. He'll learn what to do from this. I mean, he already said he's not going to be on Drama Alert anymore. He's doing a new channel and a new podcast. So, we'll see how that works. Anyways, what's up next?
Smart cars.
No.
That's not a good thing.
No, yes, it's
Yes.
smart cars. I'm just saying no to smart cars.
So, if I gave you a smart car, you would get rid of it?
Yes.
Or would you drive it around with pride?
Well, can I have an... I'd sell it for a better car.
It's not a good thing.
What
Okay, so from what I understand is I didn't watch the whole video. I just saw a little clip of
Who
it.
are you talking about?
Casey Neistat did a video. Apparently, was making fun of a cop for driving a smart car. Is that what it was?
Pretty much.
Was he making fun of the cop or was he making fun of the smart car?
Did you watch the video?
I only saw a little clip of it.
I'm pretty sure he was kind of making fun of the cop. Because he was talking to the cop about the smart car. When you're talking to the actual official that owns the car and you're making fun of it, you're kind of making fun of him. That's the way that I see it. He wasn't talking... If you're just passing a car and you're talking about it, it's totally different than when you're actually talking to the person who's actually owning the car and driving it.
I guess. It just depends on how you're... Like, I would have to see what exactly he said. Like I said, we should have watched the video. I'm doing it so that I knew. But... I think it would be kind of humorous to see. I thought about it, and I understand why they would want to use a smart car because of all the traffic in New York. Smaller car, they could get around better in it. Makes sense. But it would still be kind of funny to see. Like...
Well, I mean, is it any funnier than a cop on a bicycle?
That's still pretty
I
darn
mean,
funny.
Jeff Dunham, I think, nailed it perfectly. All right, in the basket.
It's something, I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. I mean, making fun of the cop himself, yeah, no, I don't think that's so funny. But, I mean, if he was joking with the cop about his car, like, the cop should have had more of a sense of humor about it. He is driving a smart car.
Well, he might have had a sense of humor about it. I mean, we don't really know.
I think Philip DeFranco was where I saw the clip of it today. He did a video about the YouTube stuff coming under fire, and he brought up the Casey Neistat video.
And it was yesterday.
Yesterday's video, then. You good?
He's trying to out-pop me right now.
I'm
I can
definitely
help pop you
winning.
both.
I just popped
Okay,
like
stop.
2 minutes straight.
Stop.
Oh, what the hell? What?
It's the people that pops their necks that I'm just like, I give up.
That hurt.
Well, no shit.
It's a good hurt though.
That's a good thing. I deserve to be in pain. Which brings us to our next topic. Project P.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went to a party with a lot of people.
How many people?
Like over 2,000.
Over 2,000 people.
Yes.
Did you know all of them?
I knew like 5. And I lost like everyone the minute we got there. So
were you scared? Or
uh,
were you too caught up in the madness?
I was too caught up in the madness.
What was the point of this party? Like what?
Well, this guy was like leaving, I guess. It was like a goodbye party. So he threw a huge ass party. And like, there was an actual band there. People on the roof. There were strippers, I think. It was crazy.
Okay, so when you say an actual band, do you mean like a local musician, or are you talking like a huge?
I don't
like,
know. They had all like good instruments and shit. Like it wasn't just a mic and like a crappy drum set or anything. Like they had big speakers and shit.
I mean, I have nice guitar.
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't, but I don't.
Not a musician.
It's
Well, apparently you are. That's what he's saying.
I think it was a pretty good band.
Did you like the music?
Yes.
Could you hear the music?
Yes.
Better question: did you drink?
Technically, not at the party because all the booze were gone, but there were some other substances that I may have used.
Such as?
Go on.
The green stuff.
Oh, the money. Yeah.
No, the marijuana stuff. It's basically just a...
You drank marijuana.
Yeah, I drank straight marijuana. That's basically...
It's like tea, but with a really hell of an after effect.
Yeah.
Imagine the aftertaste.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even tell you guys. The cops showed up too. Lots of cops.
How
in
many
the
cops?
ambulance. I don't know. I couldn't even tell. There were lights everywhere, but they put everyone who wasn't 21 back in the cornfield. It was like on a farm, so we all just hid back there until they went away.
Oh, I thought you meant the cops put everybody that was.
Oh, okay.
No, all the people from the party, like everyone that's not 21, go back.
Hey, you look like you're not 21. Get in the cornfield. They'll never find you there.
And then I found
So
out.
literally the children of the corn.
That's what
Okay. Damn it, the camera shut off. I knew it.
I was trying to see if it shut off, but I couldn't really tell.
What does that mean?
The podcast is still going because of the mic. This means I have to re-hit record.
How long has it been off?
I don't know. A while.
We need to figure out why that's doing that.
Yeah. What should I put up as an image for that whole segment? Trapdoor?
Did it really miss everything?
No.
Oh,
Just whatever. What was segment?
Whatever
I'm guessing
segment.
whenever it beeped, I'm guessing it stopped.
Mm.
And then just did auto power off. So the children of corn. Anything else happen?
well, I don't know if this actually happened.
Tyler was there and say that's a deep subject for shallow minds. Go on.
But a girl came out of the house screaming she just got raped, and there was a guy trying to find them, but then at that point I didn't even know what was going on, so I just walked away to the fire and found my friend. And then when I found my friend,
So
I
this girl comes out. That she got raped.
not me. She
And-
just yelled at everyone. She was not talking to me.
You're like, whatever. I'm going to the fire. This is too much.
That's exactly.
It's too
right.
much. I can't deal with this right now.
I couldn't.
It's going towards the light, man. I just love how you find your friend at the fire.
I know. And then I left him really quickly. I don't know why. I was just wandering everywhere. And the freaking ground was littered with beer and beer cans and everything. So I guess the party started way earlier than it was supposed to. There were booze there, but they were all gone by the time I got there. Which is bullshit.
Your grammar is amazing, by the way.
What's that?
There were booze there.
There are.
Was.
There still are. There are.
There. So
I'm
it's-
sure
So it's
North-
still there right now.
I'm sure there is. Are.
Oh my god. Where did
I'm
you
not sure whose grammar's better, his or Chris.
Where did you go to school?
Wabasi.
Wawa Street.
All right.
I'm just trying to make fun of all those freaking sportscasters that pronounce it that way.
Wawasi.
Wawasi. Emphasis on the W and A. I don't know. They're weird.
What the hell sportscasting are you watching?
No, just like the, just like
Who
from
covers
local,
us?
just local high school events from Wawasi High School. Like when we go to other schools.
I think Justin does that. The
No.
announcing.
He does it for the
Oh.
radio.
Yeah, the actual Wawasi people say it right, but like when you go to Warsaw or
Mm.
East Noble,
Those other
places like
schools.
that, they're just
Gotcha.
like don't know what they're doing.
I love it when people try and spell or pronounce Kosciuszko. That's always, it never
I
gets
freaking
old.
hate trying to spell it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever tried.
You have to, like, for doing your taxes and stuff, you have to write all that in.
I'm in Nobles.
COSCIUSCKO. There's no C in there.
I have to look it up every time I have to spell it. I think I have it down, but I always have to, like, double check myself because I'm just afraid I got a vowel mixed up somewhere.
Well, I think I pretty much just like I was screwing up so bad in like elementary school because my address is for Princeton. Kept on spelling it Princeton. And then one of my teachers got a hold of my mom and she was like, "Where's Princeton?" She was like, "He means Princeton." All right, what time are we at? We're at 25 minutes.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, not too bad. There's another 20 minutes. So what we got next?
I think we can pull some slips out.
What are the slips?
A bunch of random topics, most of which me and Ben don't even know are. in there.
Okay.
That's what kind of makes this fun now,
Yeah, it
honestly.
does make it fun. When my cat died would have never have happened. Cat got died, threw him in a box. There's a little hole covered in the box. Thank you, Brandon.
No, this has to wait for Silas. For when you,
What
me,
was
Silas, and Jonah are on here.
What was it?
Jonah's gonna be here next Tuesday, isn't he?
Yes, Jonah will be on here next Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
How come I don't know that?
I told you yesterday.
You didn't tell me that yet.
Yes, when we were in the back room talking to Jonah.
He did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just agreeing with him. But
Is that a good thing?
This is one for you, actually.
You do it.
I don't remember him that well.
I don't really either. It's about you being chased by him.
Oh, okay, that's the story. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Twinkle Toes. This is probably gonna get our channel shut down because all the fat kids are gonna cry. There was a really fat kid at camp one year. My dad is a children's pastor, and he does Christian camp every summer for whatever church he's at. And there was a kid that attended, and he was a really fat kid. I mean, he was chunky.
We're talking parasite or we're talking a little bit less?
Less, because he was like 12.
Okay.
Well, no, he was younger than that because Dad only does 3rd to 5th
Yeah,
at
he
camp.
was like
So
in
he was
4th grade.
4th or 5th grade, yeah.
And you called him Twinkle Toes?
We called him
Because he
Twinkle
liked
Toes
to dance.
because he liked to dance.
Okay.
And he
honestly,
liked being
I
called
feel
Twinkle
like
Toes.
he came up with Twinkle Toes on his own. Like, he just wanted people to call him that.
Okay.
But I don't even know how it started. But the kids all wanted to dogpile on me.
oh.
I see Twinkle Toes coming. Like, the ground is kind of like doing that shaking. Like you can hear every footstep. Just I tried so hard to get up, out of the way. Did he land on me? I don't remember. Did he get me or did I get
I
out?
think he got you because you had a whole bunch of other kids on you too.
They did this multiple times over the week, but Twinkle Toes never got me. I think the last time he actually did get, I just couldn't get out of it. So I got crushed by a fat kid named Twinkle Toes.
Did it hurt? Or did it
Well,
just
it
like knock
didn't.
the wind out of you?
It knocked the wind out of me. It didn't feel good. Fat kid.
At least you can like make that an experience that you've had. Get crushed by a boulder.
It hurt so bad you almost forgot.
I've had a really interesting life.
Being a pastor's kid in general is probably an interesting.
I could
life.
probably write a book, and it would be funny. If I knew how to write. I mean, I know
Too
how
bad
to
you were
write, but
Yeah.
if I knew how to write a book, you know what I mean? I don't know how to write a book. I'd get sidetracked somewhere.
Oh, you mean like podcast planning?
Exactly. I can't even come up with topics, let alone. But I've got enough stories that I could compile them into a really bad book.
Hey, you know what you could do? You could do that and then talk about them on the podcast.
This is why she's the VP.
Yeah.
Why didn't you do that in the first place? That was dumb. Alright. Do you want to pick one? You haven't picked one.
I want to pick one.
Okay, Chase, you pick one.
We told that last time. We told it actually 2 podcasts ago.
What was it?
Medium shirt.
Oh. You put it back in the bowl.
No, we never pulled it out.
That's the one you guys got.
Either that or David might have put it back. No.
Okay.
What was
I'm
that?
really bad at this.
One I don't want to talk about because you know it. What? This is one of the vice presidents. This
What?
is my swamp.
I don't know. I just put it in there. I put a bunch of random ones in there so they'd pull them out. This is before I joined, where I'd have to actually deal with this. I just wanted to throw them off.
So what is this, like
Yeah,
Shrek,
you really.
Yeah,
Shrek quotes now? Is that what this
that's what it was. Yeah.
boulder? That's a nice boulder. I like that boulder.
Are they done making Shrek yet?
I think so. I think they're done.
I have a feeling they're going to do.
I hope
Puss
they're
in
done.
Boots at some point.
That's not Shrek.
It is.
What is?
Puss in Boots.
They already
Yeah,
did
Puss in
that.
Boots is Shrek.
Well, I imagine they're going to do sequels.
How is it Shrek if Shrek isn't in it?
Yeah, but Puss in Boots was introduced in Shrek.
So you see a
Two?
lot of the same characters.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Don't? You don't see Puss in
It's the
Boots.
same universe.
Yeah.
So Shrek could show up at any time. You don't know.
it's
Okay,
supposed to be a
well-
good thing, remember?
It's a good thing.
Okay.
Pick another one, Chase.
What?
Oh, you kind of suck at this.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you have another 14 minutes, bro.
I keep getting the same one that we're not allowed to do.
I told that one last week.
What?
Bad Guy Parrot Slide.
David?
Bad Guy Parrot Slide wasn't in that one.
We did last week.
Oh, why did
Oh,
we
that
do
says
Bucky?
me, not me. Okay.
That's pretty neat.
We did that one too.
Wait, we did?
Yes.
What? Wait, what
With
did we,
David and Larry.
wait, what did we say during that one?
That was pretty neat. We just went on
Oh.
things that we thought were neat.
That was mine too.
And David was like, you. I think you're pretty neat.
Oh yeah. No, that was, I think that was Larry.
That's what I said. Larry.
Oh.
That's
I thought you
about the. Wait, have you guys ever seen the Nature Walk guy?
No.
I'm pretty sure yes.
He just walks around outside and he's like, "Hey,
I
we're
don't-
gonna go on a nature walk."
What?
And he goes on this nature walk and he's like, "That's pretty neat about everything." And then he's like, "This is an oak tree. You can tell by the way it is." And then he moves on. And it's just a whole bunch of
That's
stupid
pretty
stuff.
neat.
It's really funny.
You can pass it on to Ben and see if he wants to
I
try.
don't-
That's pretty neat.
I think that's another one I put in there. Just throw it away.
These suck. Who's in charge of this?
I just put random stuff in there.
Blame him. He's the one who's got the bad hands. It's not.
What?
I Mama Guy.
What?
That's what King Kong.
Huh?
From the hospital.
Oh,
We already talked about that. This was before you guys talked about that. I put that in there.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
you mean the one? Hey, Mama.
Yeah.
That one.
That's not mine. But I don't know what that is.
That's Kyle's.
Wait, what is it?
Jew
Good.
pizza.
Oh, that one's a good one. I love that one.
Okay, now that we've gone
And you
through
can
our whole
actually-
bowl,
If I remember, I'll try and find the link to the video because I think it's still on YouTube somewhere.
hopefully, unless this
Show
bully
off.
thing got it taken down.
What?
I said hopefully, unless this bully thing got it taken down.
Yeah, it wasn't really a bullying thing. But basically, me and my friends in high school, this was junior year, we were like, we had a LAN party, which was like so against school rules, but we did it anyways. But what we did is we were like, oh, let's go ahead and get some pizza. So we were like,
You had a LAN party at the school?
yeah, at the school.
How did you do that?
We brought in a bunch of TVs and consoles and hooked them up through a router.
During the school day?
No, no, it was like one of the single days. It was like a Labor Day or Memorial Day that we did it.
How'd
So-
you get in?
We have friends in that school system. And I still have friends in that school system.
Okay, continue.
Yeah. So, I won't say who let us in to do it.
I was
So,
homeschooled, so I don't quite understand these things.
basically all you need is just one friend in that
Yeah.
school system who has a key.
Homeschooling, or public schools are easy to get into.
They're not that easy anymore.
They are.
They're not.
There's so many doors. One of them got left unlocked. You just walk around and try one.
Have you tried this?
Yes. I got into the Milford Middle School.
Why?
Yeah, why?
We stole some ornaments. I don't know. We were just messing around.
Hey, have you heard about Milford? They got some good ornaments over there.
He's a thief. And he does drugs.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
think we kept
Arrest
ornaments.
him now.
I think we broke it. The ornaments.
So, I think it's time that we come and be clean about this. This is an intervention. Okay. We're worried about you.
that was years ago.
I know.
Where's the intervention banner?
Intervention banner on the TV.
So, you need to stop
Stop what?
what you're doing.
Taking ornaments?
Everything.
Milford schools?
Because guess what? This isn't okay. It's not okay anymore.
What is that video? The Key of Awesome.
The Kesha one.
Yeah. Stop showing off your butt. Like another something. I can't remember the whole. Have you ever seen that?
No.
They make fun of it. TikTok. Key of Awesome. They do a parody of it. It's really funny. They
Just put it
have
in
a
the link
Kesha
below.
intervention.
I have the same birthday as Kesha. By the way.
You're not going to join me in on this one? Okay, that's it. Anyways, where were we?
That
Oh,
was
okay, so
pretty
we were
cool.
calling out a pizza. And we were like, okay, we need to have a fun nickname. Like, pickup name. So we came up with... Because for some reason, everything around West Noble apparently revolves around Hitler. So we were like, hey, let's make a Jew. So we were like, yeah, pickup for Jew. And the guy was like, who? And we were like, no, not Jew. And he was like, Jew. And yeah, like, how is Jew? We need to take the whole thing. But basically, after that, we go ahead and pick it up. And I even remember the guy's name. His name's Matt, who actually gave it to us. But we were like so hyped for this. And we got let down so damn hard because we were like, yeah, pick up for Jew. And he was like, yeah, here you go. We were expecting him to be like, why'd you choose Jew? And everything like this and like throw like a big deal about it. No, it was just like, here's your pizza, get the hell out. We were so let down. We were like, well, that was a disappointment.
I wonder if they were like kind of sparing with the toppings and then in that, like, was there a lot on it?
No, now that you mention it, it wasn't that full. It was
That's
actually kind of disappointing.
if somebody ordered a Jew pizza, that's probably what I would like, just 2 pepperoni.
No, if you want to be like really bad, you make a swastika with the pepperonis.
Too soon?
No.
That's what I was going to say.
Tori, pick a paper.
What?
Pick a paper.
English
That's not what
boy,
you said.
English. Do you want to try that one? Oh wait.
I already did that.
Then why is it in the bowl?
I don't know. Our bowl's gonna be empty by the end of this.
You want to wait for the boys for that one?
Yes. Because we need to try to find that video.
Okay.
Zac Efron. Zac Efron is the topic.
He played Battlefield 1 in 64. Did you make that one too?
Yeah.
But he played Battlefield 1 with all those 64 players. Do you actually know any of the lineup for Battlefield 1 when they live streamed it?
Any of the
They live streamed the first ever live stream of the multiplayer showing it
Uh-huh.
was filled with celebrities.
Huh.
Snoop Dogg was there. And every single time they showed him, sure enough, what does he have sticking out of his mouth? So they had him, Wiz
Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa.
Is this Khalifa? Okay.
I've seen him.
But they were like I think they were on separate teams.
Lives. You know?
Does it count?
It does too.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It does not.
It does too. We were there. We were watching him for over a song. It counts.
You were there for like 10 seconds.
Nuh-uh. Because we were on the Skyway.
I know where you were.
We saw a Wiz Khalifa concert.
He went above a Wiz Khalifa concert.
Okay.
It was a little cloudy. Summerfest. It's a big music festival.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got one of those Skyway transportations to get from one end to the other. So we went on it, and we could watch all the concerts from above there. And it's so slow. I mean, you hang out there for a bit. I mean, it doesn't go that fast. Whatever. Moving on.
Did your camera shut off?
Gosh damn it.
I didn't even hear it do its little.
I did.
Beep, beep.
Now that I think about it. But I thought it was a phone. That wasn't long ago, though. So.
Yeah, like the sound effects. Only got 6 minutes left.
You should just keep the camera on the whole time.
Thanks for that, Chase. Can you control it from your phone? Possibly?
Not really.
At least keep
you
it
can
on.
do photos, you can't do video. Three and a half minutes left.
So there's a bunch of celebrities. There was Snoop Dogg, Zac Efron, Wiz Khalifa.
Gavin Free, Bernie Burns were there.
I don't know who they are.
I don't know who they were
Rooster
either.
Teeth.
Yep.
I've heard of that.
Get a life, you two.
Jeez. Seriously.
Go ahead.
Go
Go ahead.
on.
Go ahead. We're based off of them. Okay?
Who?
Rooster Teeth.
Who is? You said
You don't
who
know
are
who
based
Bernie
off
Burns is?
We're based
No.
off of Rooster Teeth.
He's like
Who
the
is?
main dude
We are.
for
of?
Rooster
Like as
Teeth.
humans?
I don't ever watch the
Wait, no, no.
Founder. He's like the founder of it.
Okay. I just asked him. Well, I told him, we're based off of Rooster Teeth. And he was like, who's based off Rooster Teeth? And I was like, we are. And he was like, human beings?
You said
Okay,
we
so-
are. And point it out yourself.
What makes Rooster Teeth so awesome?
They're the biggest powerhouse on YouTube, basically, at this point.
Why?
No, actually, next to Machinima. Machinima's number one, but they're dying. Rooster Teeth is on the rise. But pretty much, they do a little bit of everything. They basically do movies. They just did Laser Team. They do a lot of like skit-type shows. They were some of the original ones to do first video podcasts. Why are you still smiling?
Because I'm a dumbass.
At least he knows it.
God. And not only that, but Red vs. Blue was by far their best example of showing just how well they are able to control the internet and manipulate it.
That was even before YouTube
Yeah.
started that.
I don't even know. Did they even post it anywhere? Because the only place would probably have been E-Bomb's World at that
I
time.
think either that or like they had their own website for it or something.
Was Red vs. Blue good? Like I only
Red
watched.
vs. Blue was good, is good, and will be good.
Yes. Okay,
So
it's
still
kind of
going on.
yeah. They're working on season 14 right now.
It's the
It-
longest running internet series.
It's kind of lame at first, but it's funny, and then it gets better, and then the plot line gets better, and it gets a really good story, and it gets kind of confusing, but it's really good.
Because
You can't
everybody
jump
loves
in
this.
right now. You have to watch from the beginning.
Yeah,
or
you
you'll
have
be
to watch from the
confused.
beginning.
They're on season.
Because I mean, I think I started a couple episodes and I was like,
You were probably watching it
Obviously.
with me.
No, I think he was watching it at work with me and Tyler.
Oh, yeah, definitely start from the beginning. It's gonna be kind of boring, but it gets better.
I was say you have those TV shows. Are you just studying your hand?
No.
You have a question?
No.
speaking of TV shows, how'd you like Psych?
I've told you. I've already been through the first season.
Did you show them American Duos? That's my favorite one.
No, we haven't gotten there yet. I always watch shows in order. And I thought you said you just watched season 2.
What?
I thought you just said you watched season 2.
No, I've watched season 1,
You watched season 1 and 2?
and I've been a couple of episodes in season 2.
Okay. So,
Everything we watched last night, I've already seen.
well,
Multiple
shoot.
times.
I would have started you in season 2 then. Why didn't you say something? That's literally the most boring episode there is.
I like that episode.
Wait, which episode was it?
The first episode. It's the
First-
longest
first
and the
one?
boringest episode. Like, it's good,
Yeah, it's
but
a good episode.
it's still long and boring. compared to the rest of the series.
Sasquatch.
It's definitely top 5 of my favorite shows. It's in there. It's in the top 5.
Game of Thrones number 1.
Game
I
of
wouldn't say
Thrones
it's number
is
one.
the best. What? What's
It's,
better?
it's top 5, but it's
Wait,
not
what'd you
number
say?
1.
What's your favorite show?
Yeah, what is your number 1?
Number 1 favorite TV show.
You want to save this for the next podcast? Because we
Yes.
can make time.
Yes.
To
This
be
needs
continued.
To be continued. Because I'm going to have to delve into
And
that.
you're the one who didn't want to have a cliffhanger.
Ooh. Ooh. We still need that button.
Put Silas in here. I'll do it for him.
Silas, just get a video clip from Silas and I'll put him on the board.
I will get a video clip of Silas.
Good point. All right. See you guys next week.
Later.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, so day whatever, because I think we determined in the last episode that we don't really know what day we're on anymore. But this might potentially be the last day that we actually have an update video for the actual studio. Now we're going to have other things, like we're going to still do some trips to Goodwill and stuff like that. But we'll do that like in separate series, like, I don't know, probably Thrift Shop, something like that. Because Ben loves that song more than he should. But anyways, I'm here. Ben said he should be here around 8 o'clock. That's his truck. He's not home. But I'm here. So I'm going to go ahead and get things ready for the project for today.